Yeah, much, like, I think this is at least 70% better. That's incredible. Thank you so much, Doctor. I don't know how to thank you. I will give you a high five, but I think it's next week. Next week we'll do that.
Hi everyone, Dr. Dave here with Synergy Wellness, Chiropractic and Physical Therapy in the Big Apple, New York City. Today we have an interesting case. We have Simone here, and Simone has come in. Why don't you tell everybody why you're here? What brings you in?
I hurt my wrist. It's been about a few days, like 4 days.
Okay.
And I held my dog in a very weird position for a very long time. Well, it's my right hand. I cannot do this now. That's why I'm showing my left. But the way I held her, it cramped up. And then a couple of days later, I started feeling pain. And then I lost the move. Like, I can't move without pain. Mm-hmm. I cannot wave goodbye. I've been holding. At home, I was using a brace.
Yeah, so we took the brace off of her. The brace was, obviously limiting her range of motion. Why don't you, you can't even wave, can you?
No, it hurts. So this is the max it goes.
Okay.
And this way, and then ow. Yeah, that's it. This one, I can. But
okay, and on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the pain? 10 being the most pain. What would you give it?
If I'm not moving, it doesn't hurt. But when I move, it's a sharp pain. It's like 8.
Okay. So we're going to do a couple of things for her. We're going to test the wrist, and we're going to test her elbow as well, make sure there's no issues. You didn't have a fall or anything previous to this?
No, I didn't.
Have you had any falls at all in the last year or two that you can think of where you fell out on your hand?
No, but I've never was very strong on the wrists anyways. Like, if I try to do push-ups always hurt,
Okay.
with my own weight.
So you can't even walk your dog? Well, I guess you have to use your other hand to walk your dog.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not trying not to use this hand because it hurts.
Okay, and are you having any pins and needles or tingling into the hand or fingers?
No. The pain's concentrated. It radiates a little bit to the top.
Okay.
From here to here, and then on the other side, like on this way too.
Are you able to do that without pain, or does that hurt?
No, it has a pinch.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go through some muscle tests here and just check the integrity of the joint as well. So I'm going to have you lay here on your back.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you bring your pinky and your thumb together and resist me. 1, 2, 3, resist. Okay, we're going to do that with a good hand. 1, 2, 3, resist. Okay. And then here, 1, 2, 3, resist. Okay, so she's weak there. Okay, so we know there's a problem. We could just tell from her pain. She can't even move her wrist. And 1, 2, 3, resist. Wow. Well, that's weak. It should be much stronger. So you're going to take, and you're going to put it right there. Yep, and I'm going to pull them apart. 1, 2, 3, resist. Look at that. I can't do it with all my strength. Okay, watch this. 1, 2, 3, resist. That's it. Doesn't take any strength from me. So clearly there is an issue there, obviously, and we need to adjust your wrist. Now we're going to check, we're going to put that arm down. Now we're going to check your good arm, and we're going to check the elbow. So I'm going to have you push your elbow down into my leg and keep your hand like this. I'm going to open the arm up. Don't let me open. 1, 2, 3, resist. Any pain?
No.
Good. And I'm going to push the elbow in, okay? And don't let me push it in. 1, 2, 3, resist. Any pain?
No.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a little bit weak, and I heard a little click in your elbow there. So we're going to test that again.
Okay.
If you have any pain, tell me, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, resist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't even know, but yeah, right there.
Sometimes you're dealing with pain in another arm and you don't feel pain in other areas because the pain is so overwhelming.
Could it be because I'm compensating?
It's possible, yeah. So you might have just so much pain, you're focused on your wrist that you're not realizing certain, other areas are painful for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we just tested the radial head, and she had pain in the radial head. So I now know that we're going to adjust her elbow in a minute, and now we're going to test the ulnar bone. So 1, 2, 3, resist. That's strong.
That's
Any
good.
pain there?
No.
We're going to test this again just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, resist.
Yeah, I can't
That's
resist
weak.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're going to adjust her elbow, and you may hear a clunk. You may hear it, you may not. And just relax yourself here. Okay. Now we're going to test the same joint. And ready, 1, 2, 3, resist. Any pain?
No.
A lot stronger,
a lot
not
better.
perfect.
Yeah.
So we're going to adjust it one more time. I'm just going to use an activator here.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, resist. How's that? Any pain?
No.
Good, and much stronger.
This
Okay.
is incredible.
Yeah, so now we're going to check your other elbow. This
Okay.
may be a little bit harder to test because you're having so much pain just moving it. So I'm going to test it, and if it's just too painful, we're going to stop. We're going to do some cold laser on your wrist, and then we'll come back and retest it when it's feeling a little better.
Okay.
So same thing here. You're going to push your elbow into my leg, and I'm going to open the arm up. Resist me. 1, 2, 3, resist.
Okay.
Any pain in the wrist when I do that?
No, no.
Okay, good. Can you move your hand back? And if it's, you can.
Not much.
Okay, so hold on a sec here. Use these glasses.
Thank you.
So we're going to do some cold laser therapy on her wrist just to alleviate some of the pain so I can go through and muscle test her and adjust her wrist.
Where do I put my
So
wrist?
you're just going to put it right there. So now this is an impedance meter, so I can tell the areas of inflammation underneath the tissue just by scanning her arm here. So we're going to scan the whole arm from the elbow down. And you'll probably, and here we go. It beeped already. So it tells me there's some inflammation right here. Now, why would somebody that has wrist pain have pain higher up? The muscles in the wrist cross over the wrist joint and go all the way up into the elbow joint, all the way up here into your forearm. So when you hurt your wrist or you sprain or strain your wrist, oftentimes people get pain all the way up into the elbow. And that's why it's inflamed here. And you just mentioned earlier that you had some pain shooting up to the forearm, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So this is going to help with any muscle spasms or inflammation and some pain as well. It's going to alleviate it, and then we'll go back and muscle test in just a minute here, okay?
Okay.
And this laser will beep again when it's done dosing the area. So it tells me exactly how much photobiomodulation therapy the area needs, exactly. And you don't want to oversaturate an area because that's not going to help. That's going to negate the effect of it. It's just not going to help the patient. So if anything, you want to under-treat them, okay? How you doing so far, okay?
So far, so good.
It's not painful at all, is it? You don't even feel it, do you?
No, I don't feel anything at all. I was wondering if it was on already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that finished dosing that area. We're going to go ahead and scan the wrist here, and I'm sure we're going to come up with, there we go, right at the wrist. So there's some inflammation here too, okay? And my guess is this should help improve your pain and your range of motion about 50%, just the laser. And then after I adjust you, we should have 100% resolution.
Oh,
of
that's
this,
incredible.
okay?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
You didn't bring the dog, huh?
Not this time. She had to stay at home. Enough carrying her around and getting my wrist messed up.
Yeah, probably better off that you left her at home.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing another pass through up over the wrist, and it found some more inflammation there on the wrist. And you can see that she's a little inflamed on the top of the wrist here. Do you have a small dog that you're carrying?
Yeah, she's like a York Terrier mix.
Okay.
She's about 17 pounds.
Okay. Really tiny.
Yeah. But if you hold enough for a long time, you know, this happens.
Yeah, especially if she's twitching and struggling in your arms.
That's exactly what happened. She was, yeah, we were in the country. Yeah, we're in the country and I had to take her away from a porcupine.
Oh, a porcupine. Okay. Yeah, that can be painful for a dog. Did she get attacked by the porcupine?
Yeah, she tried to give him a French kiss and
the porcupine spiked her?
All over.
Oh boy.
Yep. So I had to hold her while we were taking with the pliers, and that's what happened to my wrist.
Pull them out. Okay.
Yep.
So you can see here, we're about a minute in. It's still dosing this area. That means there's quite a bit of inflammation right here. No surprise, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have you, afterwards, I'm gonna have you gently move in those kind of like wave. See if you can go a little bit further.
Okay.
It should be at least 50% improved. Okay, now palm up slowly.
Palm up.
Yeah. Oh, good, you did that. Better.
Yeah, this I can do. What I cannot do is this.
That, okay.
And this.
Okay.
And the glasses are because of the laser?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we wear it. Yeah, it's not for the cool factor, trust me. Yeah, it just protects the eyes.
That's good.
And we rent them out for the day if you want to go out and
I'm okay.
wear them on the beach, on the pool. You know, we rent these glasses for the day.
Yeah.
They look like blue blockers.
They're the true. They're the true. Oh, they're not UV. They're not ultraviolet.
Well,
they're for red, right? For red laser.
Infrared. I don't know if they block out. They probably block out UV and most harmful light.
Mm-hmm.
So blocks out UV light too. I believe these glasses do.
It's interesting how you don't really feel anything with the laser.
Yeah. Now what I want you to do is go ahead and wave and see if you can go
Ah,
a little bit further.
look at that. I mean, it's not as much, but it's this is the max I go without pay.
Okay.
But this is better than much better. Oh my God, it's
Good. All right. Now we're gonna adjust you.
Okay.
So just relax
Okay.
here. Okay. One last thing. Tell me what you think in comments below. I went to film school before I got my doctorate. I do all the writing, directing, producing, sound, editing, and the cool special effects you see here. Folks, I'm not asking for an Academy Award or an Oscar, just a simple thumbs up if you like my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest, greatest content on YouTube. Thank you, appreciate all of you. Feel this wrist. Right there.
Yeah.
Do you feel it under here too?
Yes.
And relax yourself here.
Okay.
You felt that?
Yeah, I felt
Okay,
that.
so we heard a nice loud audible click. Now we're going to go ahead and test the range of motion. Go ahead and wave. Okay. Wow. Better. A lot better. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, more range of motion. Okay, now I want you to do this. Tell me if that still hurts.
Oh, look at that. It's much better. I mean, this. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Now backwards.
Go back, yeah.
It's going more than it was before. You know,
Okay.
like this one I can do more, but.
Still painful going back?
Little bit over here.
Right there? Okay, go
Yeah.
back for me.
Yeah.
You feel that, okay?
Yeah.
And just relax here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now go back.
Oh, look at you. No pain, no pain.
Look at that. It's almost...
Oh, it's a miracle.
Yeah, great. Great.
You
Let me
too.
see your glasses.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
My
Now we're
friend-
going to adjust you, okay?
Okay, my friend that recommended you said that you do work miracles. I did not believe that there was these miracles. Like this kind of miracle. This is incredible, doctor. Thank
Great,
you.
great. Let's have you turn over on your stomach. You have scoliosis, so we're going to adjust scoliosis.
Okay.
And you can definitely put your brace back on after all of this, just to keep it from moving
moving.
too much, okay? And irritating it.
Okay.
And probably good to keep that brace on at night as well.
Okay.
So let's have this side up. Your lay on your left side. See that, folks? So chiropractors don't just adjust spines. Some chiropractors, straighten your bottom leg, adjust elbows, wrists, fingers, thumbs, shoulders, collarbones, ribs here, knees, ankles, and feet. I've adjusted at least 3 ankles this morning and 2 or 3 elbows and at least 2 or 3 shoulders today, and I'm only halfway through the day. So it's very common. Not all chiropractors do it. I have some additional training in extremity adjusting. So we're going to go ahead and adjust her lower spine. She has scoliosis. Take a deep breath in and blow all the way out. Good. Excellent. And the other side up. The beauty of the wrist, and we're going to go easy on your wrist, the beauty of the extremities is that you can muscle test any joint in the body and check for weakness. And when you find a weakness, you can correct that and recheck it again and recheck your work. The spine doesn't work like that. The spine is much more complicated, and the mechanoreceptors in the spine work a little bit differently than they do in the joints. So now we're going to adjust her other pelvis here, the left one. Good. Take a deep breath in and blow all the way out. Good. And on your stomach. You take a deep breath in again, and all the way out. Without bending your knee, raise one leg as high as you can, and down, and the other one. Okay. Just gonna loosen up some of the muscles here across your shoulders, okay? Turn over on your back. Okay, I'm going to try to go easy here on the wrist. So just give yourself a big hug. Good. Okay, good. Tuck your chin down. Take a big deep breath in, half a sit up, and blow all the way out. Okay, good. Head back. That was good?
That was great.
Good. Now, cross your arms again. Yep, tuck your chin. Take a deep breath in, come on up. And blow all the way out. Good, relax your back. Yep, head back. There we go. Okay. Any problems with your ankles or feet?
No, I think I have enough on my back and my wrist. Thank you.
Good. I'm gonna check your ankles though.
Okay. Yeah, I never know. Just like my elbow, I didn't even know.
Yeah, true. So a lot of times people may not necessarily have pain in a joint, but could have a subluxation or a problem with the joint itself and have pain referred to another area of the body. So we just do a simple check here. Oh, everything's fine there. Okay. All right, so once you sit up, face the camera and just wave. Let's just make sure that range of motion is still okay.
Okay. Yeah. Better than it was
Way
before.
better than before.
Yeah. This is. Yeah. I mean.
Any pain when you do that?
A little bit, but not like nothing what it was before. Like I wasn't even able to move. Okay. And that's the max.
Great.
Yeah, like
great.
Yeah, much like I think this is at least 70% better in one shot.
Great.
That's incredible.
We'll see you again this week, and we'll by the end of the week we'll have you back to 100%. Okay.
Thank you so much, Doctor. I don't know how to thank you. I will give you a high five, but I think it's next week. Next week we'll do that.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.